And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the bump. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, Lee Lin.
The designated hitter, Lee Lin.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Digo. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Digo winds and fires. Line drive, caught. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Al Kaline.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Strike on the inside corner.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he's set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. Digo kicks and delivers. And that one just missed off the outside edge. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That one drifts inside. Kaline at second with 2 down. That's through there for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Tropicana Field, getting the nod on the mound, Tarik Skubal.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. And it is 2-1. And misses inside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. And it goes just foul.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Softly hit to third. Baez tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third. The third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Boggs is out.
Batting fourth. The designated hitter, Evan.
So 2 down now, and here is Evan Longoria. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 2-1 now. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Runner at third, 2 away. And the slider catches the zone.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Got him. That's out number 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the veteran first baseman, Tony Clark.
17, Tony Clark.
Digo with a 2-1 pitch. And downstairs, making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Digo comes to the plate. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Austin Meadows now. Kicks and deals. Luke behind second. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Javier Baez. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next is the designated hitter, Lee Lin. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is fouled back. Carpenter on third. Baez at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Franco gets under it. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carpenter sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is down low. Out to short. Trammell collects it. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7. The catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. 1-2 now. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So a man aboard. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. On the ground, right side. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 1, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Scope gone to the play.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Al Kaline up now for the Tigers. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. 2 down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Next offering is outside. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now back, the left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Siri on at first, nobody out. Step off throw to first. Back in safe, really close. That catches the top part of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Here's Manuel Margot. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Skubal keeping an eye on him. Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. And a pitch. Pitch out, but no action. Next pitch inside. Now 3-1. Step off, throw to first. Siri gets back easily. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
This to third. Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
Ball.
Wade Boggs now grounded out his first time. And a 1-1. This one smoked out to left. Carpenter brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Evan.
And now the DH, Evan Longoria, struck out swinging his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
He goes down looking. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Tony Clark.
17, Tony Clark.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosarena puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 30.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Reached on an infield single his first time. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the shortstop, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
And stepping in for the Rays, Carlos Pena grounded out to short in his first trip. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Franco gets his lead at first with nobody out. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. And the pitch. Out there to center. Meadows should have it. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And now the lefty. And delivers outside.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. On the ground to first. Down the line, and it's foul. And here it comes. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Brandon Lau would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Meadows on his horse. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Matt Manning getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Boyd, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. That one ripped. K-line going back on it. And that'll do it. The Rays strand just the one. They're down 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Meadows checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Javier Baez.
At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And he deals. And that one upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Meadows, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1 now. There's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Al Kaline. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases one more time in his great career. A very special swing of the bat.
Yeah, Boog, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments. When a guy makes his way into the 400 home run club, he's going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this ball game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform throughout his career.
And now Alan Trammell. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. In the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch, inning over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jose Siri. So now 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Left field, way back there. And it's off the top of the wall. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Randy Arozarena. A strikeout and a walk. There's a swing and a miss. Arozarena checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal done for the day. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Matt Manning.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next to hit, Manuel Margot. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Next pitch misses outside. It's 2-2. Siri leads off second with one gone in the inning. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Zach Eflin.
Zach Eflin.
Tony Clark up now for the Tigers. Well struck right field. This looks like extra bases. And that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Here's a 1-1. That's towards center. That one gets down for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now at the plate, Eric Haas. They say it went.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and third, one down. On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The pitch. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
The batter now, Javier Baez. 2 on, 1 out. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 7-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Yonny Chirinos.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lee Lin up now for the Tigers. And the righty deals. And now 2-2. Baez stands at first with 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to center. Siri in position. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Man at first, Jonathan Scope now at the plate. Chirinos throw to first. Baez back in safely. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Tigers 7, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
The wind to kick the pitch. Longoria started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now, Wander Franco. Right-hander kicks, deals. And 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. And the batter now, Al Kaline. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Kaline gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next pitch is popped up. Pena under it. Hauls it in for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. And a pitch. That misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball. Base hit center field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. Eric Haas will hit next. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good eye right there. On the ground. Lau over to pick it up. That's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Welcome back. And now Carlos Pena. Left-hand batter waits. And he walked him.
Base, ball 4.
So a man aboard, Francisco Mejia, the next to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Pena over at second. Mejia at first with no outs. Good eye right there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And now it's Jose Siri.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And the pitch. And now 2-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fought off foul. Two and 2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Austin Meadows. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Javier Baez.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Bounce to the left side. Franco, jump throw. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Next is the Tigers DH, Lee Lin. And here it comes. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
The pitch. Out to short. On the run, sent it over to first. Out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 7, the Rays nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. Margot tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Evan Longoria next to hit for the Rays. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. At the belt and fires.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Wander Franco. Man on second, 2 down. And that one popped to short. Trammell right there to make the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Tampa. They continue to trail 7-0. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Siri in position. And a quick out, number 1. Al Kaline up now for the Tigers. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. The 1-1. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 7, the Rays nothing. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Rays, Carlos Pena. Now all even up. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And the righty deals. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. So they're down to their final out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And a pitch. And another ball. This one in the air, center field. Meadows should have it. And that'll do it. The Tigers collect their first win of the season.
Well, when you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.